Here with Lauren Elise at NASL4. This is day 2. How are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a lot of fun. Last year, the event was actually like bigger, so I think it was a little bit more intimidating, but this year it's more intimate, it's smaller. But I think it's more controllable. It's a lot of fun.
So what did you do before you got into this?
Before I did this, I was into modeling. I think everybody knows that I'm a playmate. So I did that.
I was into modeling too.
Were you?
Yeah.
Were you ever in Playgirl?
I don't know. Maybe you know the things where they blur the person's face out? I was one of those people.
Okay, cool. That sounds interesting. You're totally trolling me.
I wasn't in Playgirl. That might not be a surprise to you, but yeah, I wasn't.
I'll see what I can work out if you're interested.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me the contacts, forward them over to me. I'll give you my Skype.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
And so, other than that, what are you doing these days? Is it NASL full time or what's going on?
NASL is more than full time. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. At NASL, I'm there every day at about 2. And I'm there all the way until the end of the matches, towards the end of the night. Sometimes it's like 8 p.m., sometimes it's 11. And then I go home and I stream for a couple of hours. Well, I try. Sometimes it's 1 hour. It depends how late I get home. But it's definitely full-time. I don't really have time to do anything else.
So you're learning Starcraft.
I am, yeah.
Did you have any video game background before that, or was it just this is the first time you're really trying to learn a game?
I'm trying to think. My video game background was on my Nokia phone when I played Snake. Like, everyone remembers that
I know
game.
that one.
Yeah, I was great at that game. I had like the highest points in my whole high school. I played that. I played Frogger. I was really obsessed with Frogger. I played Atari. I played Sonic on Sega Genesis. So I've been into games a lot. Never really computer games like as
competitive ones.
Right? No, never. The most competitive game I've ever played is chess, and I am pretty good at chess.
Are you?
I am. I think we should have a match off.
I'm pretty sure I would lose, actually. I'm terrible at chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You would lose for sure.
Well, yeah? Okay.
I'm pretty good.
I'm good at checkers. I'm
not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I would kill you in checkers.
Okay, well.
I would choose red. It's the better side.
I would let you have red.
Okay. All right. Chess. You ever seen that movie, Searching for Bobby Fischer?
I've never even heard of that movie, no.
But it's a good movie. It's about chess. That really ended my story. Like, I couldn't go on with it.
Are they old guys that...
No, it's about a little kid.
Oh,
who grows up being a chess prodigy.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Lawrence Fishburne's in it.
I would really like that movie. I didn't even know that Lawrence Fishburne did that movie.
He's a chess... he's like you know how they play in like the park? It really sounds like I'm trolling you right now, but I'm not. It's a legitimate movie about chess.
I'm really into actors that I really, really enjoy, and I really like Lawrence, so I'm surprised that I don't know about this movie, to be completely honest.
Look it up on his IMDb. Which other actors do you like? Actresses?
I really like Robert Downey Jr. I would love to meet him one day. You know, I actually did meet him. I was an extra, believe it or not, when I was an Iron Man 1, and I was an extra.
Really?
Yeah. I run and I jump in a pool, and then he says something to a bunch of girls in a pool, and I'm in there. So I did actually meet him, but it wasn't like a, hey, how are you?
Are you on first name basis with him? Like, hi, Robert, remember me?
Yeah, right. No, I'm not. I wish. But I like him. I really like Natalie Portman. When she did that rap, have you seen her rap on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, I fell in love with her. I was like, you are legit, dude. You go beyond acting.
She did all the dancing for Black Swan. She'd learned all that stuff.
Yeah, she lost a lot of weight for that movie too. I think Natalie Portman, I think she gets a lot of credibility, so I can't say that she's really underrated, because I don't think she is. I think she gets a lot of publicity. But I really like Natalie Portman too.
She's the number one wife prospect for all Jewish families. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I was in college, my roommates were Jewish. Actually, I lived with a Jewish frat, and all of them were like, yeah, my parents were
she speaks
Hebrew.
Hebrew. I didn't know what she's okay. Well, then that's why Jewish guys love her, because she speaks Hebrew.
She's also Jewish and the most successful one.
That means she's probably extremely rich.
Yeah. All the Jewish parents love her. They're like, you should go meet Natalie Portman.
I'm sure all the Jewish guys are like, okay, yeah, can you give me her phone number?
She's like #1 ranked on JDate.
I would date her.
I would too. Sadly, she's married.
We could double date her.
She couldn't resist that, I don't think, if we made that pitch.
I don't think she could.
Yeah.
We could both pay for her meal and take her to a movie. It's totally free for her.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
I know. We should collaborate on that later on.
Definitely.
Okay. So what race do you play?
Terran.
Terran.
Yes.
What do you think about Terran?
I think that there is a lot of micromanagement in Terran, and that is probably why I'm so bad at it. But
there's no shame here. A lot of the people that watch, they try to pretend that they're hardcore at it, but a lot of people suck.
I do.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like known that I suck. So, but I try. I stream it. I play Terran. I haven't really branched out. I haven't ever played Zerg. I've never played Protoss. So I think that's why I play Terran. I'm a comfort zone. I like to be in my bubble, even if I'm really, really bad at it. I don't want to break out because I'm afraid I'll be even worse at something I've never done. So I stick with Terran.
What's your best matchup, and like, what do you like about Terran?
I like TVTs. I like to play against other Terrans, and my favorite map is Cloud Kingdom. That is such a beautiful map. I think that's like the best map Blizzard.
It is actually. It's the favorite map for a long time for a lot of people.
Yeah, so I really like Cloud Kingdom.
It wasn't made by Blizzard though. It was made by a community member, and I am totally Superwoman. Yeah. Oh my God. Some guy from our forum.
He made that map?
Yeah. He's in France. All the maps that are really good that are made by professional map makers. Yeah, they're like artists
that don't necessarily work for Blizzard.
No, they don't. Pretty sweet deal for Blizzard, right?
Yeah, I'm like, wow. But a lot of the community participates in esports and these companies, and I think that's something that's really, really cool about all the companies, even Riot. I'm friends with some of the guys over at Riot that work with a lot of League of Legends stuff, and a lot of this stuff has to do with the community, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty big, but the new maps that are coming out too are pretty awesome too. So.
Cool.
Did you play any Heart of the Swarm? Any of the beta?
No, I haven't. I watch a lot of it at my work, but I never played it.
And who are you a fan of? Which pro gamers?
I like all the ones here at our finals. I really like Hero. I didn't know anything really about Hero's personality.
Good looking dude, right?
He's so looking good. He's so good looking. I really like his hair.
Yeah, that's what distinguishes him from other people. I'm like, anytime Korean pros like, I need to get more popular. How do I get more fans and Twitter followers? I'm like,
get that
dye your hair.
Deal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you need to do. But I really like Hero. I really like Violet. I know a lot of his personal history with gaming and what he's been through in life. So I kind of feel for him on a deeper level.
He's also hilarious.
He is, and he's a sweetheart. He lives with females. So he's really...
Does he?
Yeah, he lives with 3 girls.
Good for him, I guess.
That's what I mean. I mean, he's probably so annoyed with all of that estrogen around him. He's probably just sometimes pulling his brains out. But that's just what I hear. I've never been to his house, haven't met the girls, so I don't know. I just kind of go off of the rumors. But that's what I know about Violet. I really like Stefano. I think everybody really likes Stefano. Someone that isn't here that I really wanted to be here. There's a couple of them that I was really rooting for. I would have to look at over our 9 weeks because there was some players that I really wanted to get here that didn't make it. But I like a lot of them that aren't here, too.
Do you watch any GSL or any other tournaments?
MLG. What's really cool about where I work is Clutch was the host for MLG. So he's like, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch this. So it's even more fun when you have someone there that you know, or you have a friend that's hosting or casting. So I watched that. IPL, Dan was at IPL, so I tuned into IPL. At BlizzCon in Shanghai. I didn't get to watch any of that, but I heard all about it, so I feel like I was there. But yeah, I like to watch a lot of events that go on. I feel like I learn a lot from events, how I can participate. I also... Can you hear that on microphone? All the screaming going on back there?
Yeah, it's really nice acoustics. And,
it is. Yeah, that's one great thing about a theater. They all thought ahead on that. They're like, going to be really, really good for sound to be in a theater, and they were right. But anyways, back to the events. I also like to go to events. I have this like nervous like habit, or I'm just like, can I go? Can I go? Can I go? And
you experience it as a fan. It's different than being on stage.
Yeah, it's a whole nother thing. Because when you're out there, you have to be like professional and be working. But when you just go as a fan, it's like, wow, come on! I'm like a crazy fan.
Big foam hand and thunder sticks and stuff.
I've never actually done the thunder sticks. I feel
Not
like...
a fan of the thunder sticks?
No. And I get really annoyed when they're like around me too. People are like, ah, and I'm just like, oh, it's really annoying. But I'm glad that people are so excited and that they do that. So I just try to sit up at the top.
So how is streaming? Stream chats can be interesting sometimes.
I try not to look at my stream chat.
That is understandable in a lot of instances, because I've moderated one at least.
Yeah, I have like 25 mods, and they are all super busy all the time.
Nice. So how many viewers do you get then? You must get a good number of viewers.
It ranges. I think like whenever I have a thing that I do once a week called a love line, where I give my advice to people and they can send me a message on Twitch about their love life or a love question or a crush that they have, or if they're in the friend zone. Yeah.
Okay.
And once a week I do that, and I get around 500 to 600 viewers whenever I do that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
On a regular night, I get about 200 to 300.
So what kind of questions do you get? Like, tell me a good one. Like a story.
Oh, there's one guy here, actually, that asked me a question about a girl that he thought he was in a friend zone with. And they had, like, the names where she would call him husband and he would call her wife. But he was like, I'm totally friend zoned. What do I do? And I'm like, you ask her out, first of all, because you have to, like, make a move. And he had never made a move. And
what happened? Give us a conclusion. We like these kind of stories.
I told him to ask her out, so he did. And he was like, what do I say? And I was like, just say, hey, wifey, can I take you out on a date? So he did. And now they are boyfriend and girlfriend. And they are...
It's that easy.
Yeah. Well, he took a couple of things that I said. I gave him some advice, like just little tiny things. You can watch it on the Love Line. It's where I talk about like stupid flowers, like $5 wrapped in plastic with Mickey Mouse heads, like flowers. Like be like the nerd that you are. You can't be anybody else. You just
have to be confident in your own nerdiness.
Yeah.
And that is attractive.
Yeah, and this girl like totally fell for it. They went to Disneyland, and then at night they watched a bunch of Disney movies. He had like a Disney day. So I thought that was really cool. But I mean, a lot of it was him too. He just kind of took ideas, made it, now he's got a girlfriend.
Good for him. It's all your Love Line. You take 100% credit.
I do. 110%.
And esports is a very it's like 96% guys, I think it is. On our website at least.
I would say so.
And that kind of advice is probably good.
I think so. I hope so. I want to give good advice. That's why I do it, because I feel like I have at least...
You're a friend zone expert?
I think
Getting out of the friend zone?
Yeah, I think so. I had a lot of friends in high school that had the friend zone situation, and I would always try to get them out of it. I have a VOD out there somewhere in the universe. You can go to Twitch TV.
Reddit's obsessed with the friend zone. They're a little obsessed.
Are they?
Yeah.
You should check out my VOD just to watch it. Like, I don't know if you have that any kind of situation, but I think it's pretty funny. It's a little comical too. I make it lightweight.
So, do you have any advice for people that put others in the friend zone?
Like if you put me in the friend zone,
yeah,
like what
exactly.
I would say to you.
Exactly. That's the exact situation I'm talking about.
You are a jerk.
Yeah.
That's all I would say.
Just be honest. Don't manipulate people.
Don't hold back.
Yeah.
That's what I was. I mean, if you put someone in a friend zone, that's your own prerogative. But if you want to
I have a Love Line question.
Okay.
What's the best way to approach someone?
You know what? Stupid pickup lines work the best. I would use some.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so. Like, I think.
Hit me with one.
Oh my God, are you okay? Did it hurt when you just fell from heaven?
You know who else fell from heaven?
Who?
Satan.
And then that's where you don't get a date. That's where she goes, boom, goodbye, and you go home and you use your left hand and some lotion.
One time I tried to pick up...
You are totally...
What? I just changed the subject.
You did. In a very smooth Wait, continue.
One time I tried picking up a girl on the subway and it didn't work.
Was it a bum?
Huh?
Was it a bum?
No, she was cute. She was reading Girl with a Dragon Tattoo.
You like psychos, don't you?
No, this is what I said. I said, hi. And she's like, hey. And I was like, is that book good? And she said, I don't know why I moved the microphone. I'm telling the story. Yes. But she said, yeah, it's pretty good. And she started talking about it. And I went, are you single? Because this was kind of across the subway. And then she was like, no. And then I was like, okay. And then I sat back down.
That's totally fine. She wasn't single. Now, if she was like, yes, and then you were like, can I have your number? And she's like, no. That's a reason to be like, oh, burn.
I know.
But I mean, she was taken.
I felt sad, though.
Well, no, don't. She's taken.
Yeah.
Be glad that there's girls out there that tell you that they're taken, because there are a lot of girls that are like, no, I'm totally single. Yeah, what's your number? You know, it's like, oh, God, why are you a slut?
Yeah, the ones that lead on the poor esports nerds, those are the ones that are problematic.
I agree.
Do you think eventually we'll see more even numbers, 50-50 maybe?
Like girls and guys in esports?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Maybe some female pro gamers.
I think that there are some that are coming up.
Yeah. Scarlett, she's good.
Yeah. And I can't even think of her name. Roddy talks to her all the time, but there's a professional pro gamer. Oh, I can't believe I can't think of it. I think
that might be who I just said.
No, it's not Scarlett. Isn't Scarlett a guy?
No.
I don't know the other one. There's another one out there, though. Yeah, go Scarlett.
And I was going to say that 50-50, when we get to that ratio, then we'll know that stuff is going uphill.
Uphill.
Yeah.
Uphill.
And for me personally, I think that esports is maybe not that friendly to girls. Do you think that's the case?
I think that's just
because the fans in Korea, it's like majority women. Did you know that?
I didn't.
It's like 60-70% female fans because they treat the pro gamers like boy bands.
I would really argue that. Like, I would say if you're a girl coming into esports, you might think that it's really biased and that it's like mostly male and they're like really mean to girls. But I don't think that that's the case. Like, after being in it for a whole season and going to games and being at finals and stuff, I would say that 95% of the guys love it when there is a girl there. Like, it might be awkward because it's one girl out of every 150 guys. So it might be awkward tension, but there's no guys there like taking a spoon to their ice cream and like flinging it at a girl. Like, I wouldn't say it's like hateful.
Yeah, I think I speak for all esports fans, especially males, that it would be nice if the ratio was a little better. So more girls is good.
Yeah, I just think
be nice.
I would say so too. Yeah, just it's also being like more social.
Yeah.
Because girls are, I would say a lot of girls, I don't know about all, but most of them are social butterflies and they like it when they're talked to. So I just think.
Don't be scared.
That's really the key. Yeah, approaching.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it'll grow significantly if there's more approaching going on. Also, if guys bring their girlfriends, because I think esports events, guys are like, hey, dude, do you want to come with me? Like, they don't really ask the girlfriend because this is like supposed to be some kind of male thing. It's like, you're not going to a strip club. You can bring that girl along.
You just need 20 seconds of insane courage to approach someone. Just pretend it like that.
We should do a love line together.
I learned that from a movie called We Bought a Zoo.
Haven't heard of that one either.
It had Scarlett Johansson and Matt Damon in it.
Yeah?
They bought a zoo. That's the name of the movie. It's not a lie. They do buy one. And it's a very feel-good movie. They save the animals.
Good.
NASL has an animal.
We do. A very lovable, awesome dog. Have you touched him?
Why is he so well behaved? I don't understand. He thinks he's people.
He's been trained really well. Morgan, our producer, trains him, runs him on the beach like 5 miles a day. So the dog is very loved by everybody. Every time he walks by someone, it's a pet on the head. So how could a dog not love it?
Yeah, he's also very nice, good looking. He's just like a good looking dog.
Extremely attractive dog.
Yeah, he'd be like number one in the dog eligible bachelor list. He's a guy, right?
He is a guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so. He had a very masculine energy about him.
Did you see his collar? It's Coach.
Coach?
Coach, like the brand that a lot of girls wear. It's like a
Oh, wow.
It's a Coach collar.
So he's a baller.
He's a baller
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing a player name tag so that he can go in and out of the building. Like anyone's not gonna let a dog in and out of the building, but he is a player too. He's got a lot of ladies.
Okay, last question. What's
Okay.
your goal for StarCraft II? Where do you want to go? Like first in the game and outside of it.
You know, I had a bet going on with StarCraft II where I tried to get top 8 in Bronze League, and that just didn't work. I failed.
What rank are you now? You close?
You know, I don't know who plays that ladder, but there's a lot of people that play that ladder every day, and some days I work really late and I can't play, and I go down like 35 notches. So sometimes I'm like 16. I've been all the way up to like 11 where I just play a couple more games and I could be top 8.
Is it stressful? Do you find it stressful playing ladder?
I do. I have to light candles.
You know, that's a whole thing. Like, it's
ambiance.
like ladder anxiety is actually a big issue among everyone.
I have near heart failure every time I find a player. Like I hit that search to find someone else. I have a small panic attack, and the candles that I light before my
You'd be
game.
surprised. A lot
help.
of people can't deal with that because it's just like really stressful.
It's terrifying.
It's like you versus the other person.
Yeah, it's you're a human, and you're gonna face another human that you can't see.
And they're trying to destroy you.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually don't think that I'm going to play StarCraft II when I get back. I'm going to switch over to Heart of the Swarm. So I'm going to kind of level up. Probably not a good decision since
Just build
I'm
a lot of
not
those
good.
Widow Mines. Just build the Widow Mines. Those are good.
Yeah, and I might switch races too because I really like Protoss in the new one. But I'm not a fan of the shiny thing, so I might...
No, I really like the shiny stuff. They're all big and expensive, and you're just like, they kill stuff really fast.
The lights, to be completely honest, like when they get the woo and it's all the lights. If I looked at that, I think I'd kind of get like
A seizure or something?
yeah, like a headache. So I try. I don't.
gotta turn
I
the
don't think
graphics
I
down.
wanna Look at that. Maybe we'll see. What do you play?
I play Protoss.
Oh, so I'm talking to a Protoss player.
Yeah, I didn't want to reveal that at the beginning.
That's okay.
Dirty Terrans. But
Oh, so
But,
there's some tension here.
I know, yeah, we're competing factions.
Yes, we
for
are.
global
What league are
dominance.
you?
Me?
Yeah, no, the guy behind you.
Oh, I am Diamond now. I used to be Masters, but I didn't play for a while.
Wow.
I used to be Masters. I know. Back in the day,
Let me stroke
I was
your
Masters.
ego. That sounds
Yeah.
so cool.
And then,
Can we be
yeah,
friends?
I'm gonna just describe how I beat someone on ladder. It's just the easiest pickup line ever.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know how that goes for you.
I will. Yeah. We'll do an interview series where I go try and pick up people with
Laddering lines.
ladder lines. I totally gained 32 points that last game. Ladies form a queue.
Yeah, and then you're gonna hit find search, and just one's gonna come out, and you're gonna hope that she is hot and easy.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good way to end the interview.
I think so too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your time.
No problem.